We are with
Daniel,
Rebecca,
and they're about to host the ribbon cutting of the
new
building,
education
building.
all right. And here we go.
You know, this program has been such an integral part of what we do at the Norris Center for the Performing Arts, and we're so happy to finally have a dedicated home that the children and students of the Norris Center can call their own. It's through the generous support of community members, donors, board members, and everyone coming together to make this wonderful dream a reality. And we thank each and every one of you who has given time, talent, and treasure to this wonderful endeavor. So thank you very much.
Well, I'll tell you, it's great to live in Southern California, isn't it? I mean, look at this beautiful day. We were going to do this inside. We said, my goodness, how can we pass up a day like this? This is great. And thank you all again for coming. And I got a little bit of a surprise just a few minutes ago. I was handed this, and I just want to read it. County of Los Angeles, Norris Center for the Performing Arts, ribbon cutting ceremony. With sincere congratulations and best wishes, the Board of Supervisors of the County of Los Angeles does hereby join you in your celebration. Don Canapi. Well, when I took over as the president, I think it was in August of this year, the building was kind of, you know, was cement and there were things all over the place and we were kind of stuck in the rut. And I said, gee, I wonder who I should call. So I called Dick Moe. And Dick came in, and I'm telling you, he took over. So I would like Dick to come up. Come on up here, Dick.
No, I'm very pleased at how this has come together. 10th of September, Dave came in and said, you know, we're going to borrow some money from the endowment fund so you can build this building. Would you be willing to take over and finish it? Actually started it. And I said, well, I looked around, I couldn't see anybody else in the audience that was willing to do it. And having had some experience in building the pavilion, I thought, I think I can do this. I said, well, plan on having classes there in the middle of January. We'll be through in 4 months. Everything did happen. Anyhow, guess what happened in the middle of January? First class. So I'm really proud of what this is, and I think as somebody said the other night, it seems like the Moes have to build a new building every 15 years. And I'm particularly proud of my daughter, who is an artist, and her friend Abby, who is interior decorator, recognized interior decorator for the great job she has been doing. So the two of them, I said, you know, I don't know a lot about colors. I do know the difference between orange and blue, although Dave doesn't. But that got back to me. He said I didn't last night. Anyhow, and so I asked them to take care of all the coloring and the internal design. And they did a terrific job. And in fact, you look at all this flooring all the way around here, like those squares this big, takes 35 hits of a hammer to set this. And the Moe family did that. We have 3 grandsons.
You know, we've thanked a lot of people, and in addition to the staff and Dick and Joan and Julie and John and their families, volunteerism is really at the heart of nonprofits and at the arts and at the community. And the number of volunteers that have given of their time and of their money and of their sweat labor has been amazing. And we wouldn't be able to get this building open without the help of too many volunteers for me to mention right now. Specifically, though, when you go through the building, there are a lot of cookies. And we'd like to thank the National Charity League and the Palos Verdes Assembly for donating those for us today. Just an example of volunteerism, earlier this week we thought we should have cookies, and we got on the phone, we have 80 dozen cookies coming. It was tremendous. So take them all, or the cast is going to eat them, and you don't want to see them after 80 dozen cookies. So this is wonderful. The looks on the kids' faces when they walked in for the first time, to see their eyes light up, to see the smiles on their faces, to see how much more professional and dedicated and harder they worked on their classes because they knew that they had a home someplace As Dick mentioned, they were going to the shopping center, across from the shopping center, over to the pavilion, back and forth. And now this is somewhere, this is their place. This is where they can learn not just to be better performers, but to be better citizens. The training you get in programs like these helps your social skills, helps your self-confidence. You do better in school through the training you get through these kind of programs. So it's incredibly important to have this kind of thing going on in our community. So thank you all for allowing this to happen. But this is about the kids. This is about the incredible talent that we have up here in the South Bay on the Hill. So I'm going to stop talking and give you a demonstration. Our next production is Seussical the Musical. It opens February 17th, just across the street at the Norris Theater. And I'd like to present the cast of Seussical doing the opening number.
After all of those years being stuck on a page, did you ever imagine you'd see me on stage? Now I'm here. There's no telling what may ensue. No, there's no telling what. But I'll give you a clue. Oh, the things you can think. Oh, the things you can think if you're willing to try. Think invisible ink, or a gink with a stink, or a stare to the sky. If you open your mind, oh, the things you will find lining up to get loose. Oh, the things you can think when you think about Sis! Sis! Sis!
Sus, 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 sus. Oh, the things you can think. Any thinker who thinks can come up with a view. We could trip on a ship to the Viper of Vip, or to Salazar. Think a beautiful schlock
With a cherry on top.
You don't need an excuse.
Oh, the things you can think.
When you think about Seuss, 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 Seuss.
Think of an elephant up in a tree.
Think of a person too tiny to see. Think of a bird with a one-feather tail, going on adventure down a dangerous trail.
Think of a bird flies off on a spring.
Think of a kangaroo sad as can be.
Think of some monkeys with trouble in store.
Think of a cat who pops up at your door.
How do you do and hello? I'll be running the show. I'm your host and MC.
He's your host and MC.
That's right. I'll pop up here and there, and you'll never know where, who or what I might be. Take a tip from the cat, and hold on to your hat, 'cause this ain't Mother Goose. Think right over the brink.
When you think about Seuss, 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 Seuss.
An unusual story will soon be unfurled of an elephant trying to save a small world, and a boy from that world who has things just like you.
Just think from the planet of Who
And the smallest of small.
to the jungle of Nool.
The largest of all.
You think and 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 think. Just think! Oh, the things you can think. Think and wonder and dream far and wide as you dare.
You can think.
When your things are run dry, in the blink of an eye, there's another thing there. If you open your mind, all the things you will find, lining up to get loose. All the things you can think,
All the things you can think.
all the things you can think,
All the things you can think.
all the things you can think, when you think about Seuss. When you think about Seuss. When you think about Seuss. Seuss, 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 Seuss.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of everyone at the Norris Center for the Performing Arts, the staff, the board of directors, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. We hereby dedicate the Norris Center's education facility. I would like to say to the current students, to past alumni and future students, this is your home. Please love it and treat it with respect. We love all of you. We hope you will find great joy behind these doors. Everyone, have a great day, and thank you so much for being here.